Most people uphold what about World War II? Come on, taking on Hitler, right? Yay. Except for the end of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, where there were war crimes committed by both sides, on all sides, I should say. Absolutely. So it does fail that test. So you can only get sort of near approximations of justice. So in some sense, when we call it a just war, we can call it kind of a mostly just war. And there's a perspective out there, it's not on it's in the book, but it's not on the chart I threw up here. There's a thing called the just peace perspective, or just peacemaking, which says we should spend less time talking about whether this war is just, or that war is just, or this war is just, or that battle is just, but rather we should look at the preconditions, and it's called antebellum, the conditions that lead up to war. And if we spend as much time focusing on the conditions, social, political, economic, cultural, religious, educational, healthcare, alleviating those causes of war, we would reduce the number of instances of war, and we'd be having this conversation a lot less often. And that is a philosophy that I have found everyone on the spectrum can endorse. And we should be doing more. Dennis Kucinich has been arguing for a Department of Peace. We have a Department of Defense. It used to be the Department of War. We have a Department of War. He says, why don't we have a infrastructure within our governmental system that does peacemaking? And he is typically ostracized as, well, that's just Dennis Kucinich, he's just, So, yeah. I am a reluctant just war theorist, to be honest with you. Extremely reluctant. Extremely reluctant. It's not biblical. It's a philosophical and theological theory that makes sense to me, but I have to say I don't think it's fully Christian. So I'm not sure if I affirm it as a Christian or as a person who's afraid of other human beings, which is completely honest. I mean, Sure. One more? We have time? One more. Okay, final. It better be good. It better be really good. There's a lot of pressure on you now.
I'd just like to make the point that if the faiths are only going to look for solutions within their faiths, they're going to be limited. For example, evolution is not anywhere free. It's not in the Bible, it's not in the Quran. It's not there. So if we limit ourselves only to ideas for solutions that are in a particular religious or religious at all,
That presumes that these three religions have not been begging, borrowing, and stealing from everything around them for thousands of years, which if you study them, they're an odd amount, they're like a garage sale. I mean, there's a little bit of everything from everywhere in all three of these religious traditions, so they have been doing this. For example, you mentioned evolution. Evolution has been part of Catholic doctrine for over 100 years, I believe, at this point. So, yeah, but but Christianity is not, the Bible isn't the sum total of Christianity. The Quran is not the sum total of Islam. And the Hebrew Scriptures are not the sum total of Judaism. They're an important part, but not the whole. So, good.
Thank you very much, Mark. Monday, November 24th, 5 p.m. here, campus ministry with the Center for the Study of Jewish, Christian, Muslim Relations co-sponsoring. We'll have Jewish, Christian, Muslim praying together in gratitude. Rabbi Heschel says it is gratefulness that makes the soul great. Thanksgiving prayer. If you're going to come, there's going to be a nash. It's an ancient Arabic word. There's going to be a nash, so call campus ministry and tell them you're coming so they can put some more water in the gin. And on January 22nd at 3:30, next Monday is at 5 o'clock, at 3:30, we will hold our 6th annual interfaith prayer, starting the calendar year, the children of Abraham, not to the exclusion of other children, not monotheistic triumphalism, but the children of Abraham praying together again. So that's January 22nd. I know how to tell people go healthily and safely in Yiddish, How do you say it in Arabic? Masalam and sei gesund. Masalam. Good, I could do that.